Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Tapa Clones Puzzle on our channel. It's been really very long that I've covered a puzzle on our channel, puzzle genre, and I thought of doing it today. So let's see if we are able to crack this puzzle. So this puzzle is by KNT, and the moment I saw this puzzle I thought of just trying it out on our channel today because it's been really long and I have also not solved puzzles for a very long time. So let's see if we are able to crack this puzzle. So before going to this puzzle, I would highly recommend you to please subscribe to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles if you haven't done so. It will really motivate us to cover videos on regular basis. And if at all you have a request for any Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, you can let us know in the comment below and we'll surely make a video on it. And now coming back to this puzzle, so I'll just explain you the rules of this puzzle. You need to shade some cells black in such a way that you form a single continuous group of shaded cells, right? So for example, the whole group of shaded cells should be continuous, and there should not be any, I would say, white, I mean to say a black cell or a black group of cells stranded with the other group of black cells, right? So the whole group of black cells in the grid will have to be continuous and would have to be orthogonally connected to each other. And then numbers in the cell indicate length of consecutive shaded blocks in the neighboring cells. So for example, if you have a 3 here, so all the clue cells cannot be shaded. There is one rule here. And so for example, if you have a 3 here, out of these 8 cells you need 3 cells which are continuously shaded, right? So it can be these 3 or these 3 or these 3, whatever be the case, but you cannot have these 3 and you cannot have a white cell in between. That is what a number indicates. And if there is more than one number in a cell, then there must be at least one white cell between the group of black cells. So for example, if you have a 1 or a 4, 1 and a 4, you can have this way or this way, right? Or you can have this way or this way. So you will have 4 cells shaded continuous, and then one cell again, a white cell in between, and then again one cell shaded, right? That is what the rule says. And then you have cells with numbers cannot be shaded, and shaded cells cannot form 2 into 2 square anywhere. So you cannot have a group of 2 into 2 cells with all shaded. And one more variant rule here is, so this is the standard Tapa rule, which says you need to form one group of continuous shaded cells that is connected to each other orthogonally, and the number indicates the continuous group of shaded cells around the number. And if you have more than one number, you will have 2 groups of shaded cells and a white cell in between, and no 2 into 2 group of shaded cells, I mean to say no 2 into 2 group of cells can be shaded, right? This is what a standard Tapa rule is. Apart from that, this is Tapa clones, where you have 4 areas, as you can see, 4 into 4 blue cells or blue area, which means all of these 4 cells will have to be identical. All of these 4 groups will have to be identical. So if you have a shaded cell here, then all these 4 cells will have shaded. So all of these 4 groups are identical in terms of shading and unshading, right? And with that, let us start solving this puzzle. So there are a few things that you have to keep in mind while solving a Tapa puzzle. The first thing is that you need to see the clues. So for example, if you have 1 1 1 1 here, 4 ones, there are only 2 ways possible, either this way or you have this way, right? So the moment you get one unshaded cell or one shaded cell within these 8 cells, you can immediately write the other shaded cells, right? Then you have to find, sometimes you have to find the mutual cell for the now indicated number. For example, if you have a 3 here at the edge, this cell will always be shaded, whatever be the case, these 3 or these 3. This cell is always shaded. For example, this 4 will always have this cell as shaded cell, right? So these are of kind of starting logic you can use in the Tapa puzzle. This one seems to be really nice. Let's see. Okay, so I can see here this one is a good logic here. This cell will never be shaded because this cell has to go out somewhere and connect to the other black cells, if it goes out this way, for this the two cells are shaded already, for this also two cells are shaded already, and you will have a group of shaded cells which is stranded inside. And if you have this as unshaded, you will still have three groups of shaded cells, and which is not possible for the clue. So this cell will never be shaded, and which means for this 1 and 2 and this 1 2 2, all of these cells would have to be shaded, right? This is coming out, this is unshaded, this will come out this way, this is also shaded now. Now we are not sure which one will be the 2, this is 2 or this is 2 for the remaining 1 2 2, right? For the 3 3, both of these cannot be shaded, never. So which means for the 3 3 clue, whenever you have this case, you need to make sure that the opposite cells will always be unshaded. So if you get one unshaded cell, let us assume this is the unshaded cell, then this would have to be the second unshaded cell. So whatever be the case, you cannot have unshaded cell within these two cells. So if this is unshaded, you will have a group of 2 into 2 shaded cells. Whatever be the case, you will have one unshaded cell within this group and then within this group. So these are shaded cells. And for the 2 2 clue, this is done. For this 1 2 clue, this is also done. So this is also done. You have the, for the 4, these two will be unshaded. And now I can see within one group you got one shaded, one unshaded, one unshaded. So I can do that for the other groups as well, because they are identical. That is what the Tapa clone variant means, right? So this is a nice one. If I have this as unshaded, there is no way this group is going out, because then 1 1 clue will get violated. So this is shaded. For the 1 1 2, you have exactly number of remaining cells as it requires actually. So this and this would have to be shaded. So if these are not shaded, you won't be able to fulfill the 1 1 2 clue here. So this and this would have to be shaded. 4 is done. This is unshaded. For the 1 5 now, the moment you get one unshaded, you can directly write that these three would have to be shaded, whatever be the case. So for the 1 5, it is either this and this 5, or it is either this and this 5. So whatever be the case, these three would have to be shaded. This is unshaded, so this is shaded. Now for the 1 1 2 clue, you are not sure if this is shaded or this is shaded. So what we can do is get this shaded group outside, and which means it has to be in every group, right? Now the moment I get this, that is amazing. This 3 will have these 3 cells as unshaded, right? Whatever be the case, one is shaded, it has to go maximum here or here, and all of these would have to be unshaded. For the 1 1 2 clue again, these two would have to be shaded. That's amazing. So if this is unshaded, this, oh, it is still possible. I'm sorry, that is possible, my bad. This is unshaded. If this is shaded, it cannot go out because of the 2 clues. So this is shaded. This group of shaded cell cannot go out from the top, because then this clue will get violated. It has to go out from the bottom. If this is unshaded, 1 clue is violated. This is shaded, this is shaded, 3 clue is done. This is unshaded. We know there has to be a shaded cell here somewhere. Both of these cannot be unshaded, so there has to be a shaded cell here that has to go out using not this way but this way only, right? So okay, it has to go out this way. So both of these are unshaded. Now we can mark that in every other group. For the 1 4, it is either 1 or 4 this way, or 1 4 or I mean to say 1 or 4 the other way around, right? And whatever be the case, these two would have to be shaded. That unshades all of these cells. For the 1 2 2 clue, 1 1 2 clue, that means this is unshaded, this is unshaded, this is unshaded. And the moment this gets unshaded, amazing logic, all of these 4 cells gets unshaded for the 1 1 1 1 clue here, 4 ones clue, which means all of these would have to be shaded and these has to come out, right? Okay, so we can do that for the all the other groups as well. That's a really smooth puzzle, I would say. Amazing, very smooth puzzle. It's really going very nicely. This is unshaded now. For the 2 2 clue, this would have to be shaded. This is unshaded. For the 3 clue, this is unshaded now. I can see that that's a really amazing logic here. None of these groups of shaded cell can go out using this way. There are only 2 paths here. This is one of the path and this is one of the path. It cannot go out using this path because of the 2 clue. It has to go out using this path. Nice. Is that helping us? So which means this is shaded, this is shaded, this is shaded and this is shaded now. Again, this whole path that is going towards this way cannot go using the top because 3 will satisfy but the 1 2 clue cannot satisfy. So which means it has to go using this path only, somewhere here, not using this path but using this path, but that's too complicated. I can see the path here. There has to be some other logic around. Okay, so we know that has to come out using this, go using this way. 1 1 2 is done, 1 2 2 is done. Okay, that was the logic here. This is either if this is unshaded, you have so 1 4 1 1 4 clue. Okay, just a second. Both of these are shaded actually. We are not sure if this is the 4 or this is the 4. And if this is unshaded, 1 5 clue gets violated here. So this would have to be shaded. Again, if this is unshaded, again the 1 5 clue gets violated. You have a stranded cell in between. So again this is shaded. That means this is shaded. 1 4 clue is done. 1 5 clue is yet to be done. No, it is also done because if you shade this, the whole group of shaded cell here is stranded again. So which means this is shaded and this is shaded, right? Amazing. This is shaded, this is unshaded now. This is unshaded again. So this group has to come out. This would have to be shaded. It cannot come out using the unshaded cell. You have 1 1 clue here. Again, this is shaded, this is shaded. This cannot be unshaded because the 1 clue again will make it impossible for it to come out. So this is coming out using this way. This is also shaded. If this is unshaded, it cannot come out using the 2 clues. So both of these are unshaded. This is shaded. You have the 2 clue done. Okay, this is shaded. It is going out using this way. So this is shaded, this is shaded, and this is shaded. We have the shaded cells here. This will go out using this way. This is unshaded. It's flowing amazingly nice, guys. Really amazing. This cannot be shaded because 1/4 clue will get violated. It is 2/4 clue now. So both of these are shaded, and this is 1/4 clue. This is shaded, this is shaded, and this is shaded here, and this is unshaded. Right now, it goes out using this. This is shaded. For the 1-2 clue, this would have to be shaded. It gets violated. This is unshaded. It goes out using this. Okay. 2 is done. 1 is done. One more 1 is yet to remain. 2, 1, and 1. So this is unshaded. This group has to go out this way. This group cannot go out using this way. It has to go out using this way. This is unshaded. For the 2 clue to be done, this is shaded, and both of these are unshaded now. No, I did something wrong here. Come on. It has to go out this thing, use this. This is unshaded. Now this group has to go out using this. So this is shaded. 1 and 1 is done. This is 2 and this is 1. Okay, I have done it now. Now this group, whole group, has to come out not using this but using this. Okay. If this is unshaded, it cannot come out using this. So this is shaded. This has to come out using this. You cannot have one shaded cell for the 1 clue in the 1/4 clue here because it cannot come out. So this is unshaded. This is unshaded. So which means now the only way for 1/4 to work is this is shaded and this is shaded. It has to come out using this way. This is done. This is unshaded, so this is shaded. This is shaded. Amazing. What an amazing puzzle this was, guys. Really amazing puzzle. It really flowed very smoothly. A very smooth puzzle. These kind of puzzles are really meant to be in a competition where, you know, people really love solving this, you know, not very hard puzzles. But this was a really good puzzle. At somewhat it was quite tricky, but not very tricky, and it was very smooth solve. So I really love this Tapa clone puzzle from KNT. Really, if at all you have any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre that we can cover on our channel, would really appreciate you could let us know in the comment below, and we'll surely try to make a video on that one. And if at all, we'll really appreciate if you could subscribe to our channel and subscribe to our Patreon page as well, Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. We have been covering videos from past more than 3 years, and it's really a very hard work to do that, apart from the busy schedule. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.